You might think office politics revolves around gossip and flattery, but the reality is more subtle and strategic. By the end of this, you'll have a clear guide to navigate the workplace effectively, avoiding common pitfalls and staying in the loop. Here's the challenge. You enter work thinking that performance matters most, yet you see someone less qualified getting promoted because they know how things operate. That sting you feel? That's the secret rulebook you missed. The good news is that it's not mysterious. It's a process you can jot down, practice, and repeat until it becomes second nature. Step 0 is self-awareness. Before you analyze others, you need to recognize your own blind spots. Are you someone who shares too much, or do you tend to retreat? Write that down as a personal audit. It will help you avoid projecting your own issues onto the power dynamics and make sure everything runs smoothly. Step 1 is observation. This isn't just casually noticing what people wear. It's about understanding the invisible lines of influence in your office. Every workplace has them. Who gets heard even when they're wrong? Who gets overlooked even when they're right? Chart these dynamics. This is your power map. You don't need to share it. Think of it as a way to track who really influences what happens. Step 2 is alignment. Once you understand the map, you save energy by avoiding pointless conflicts. Don't argue with someone who lacks influence. Instead, learn to present ideas in a way that encourages the influential person to share them. This isn't manipulation, it's a necessary strategy. Before you suggest an idea, ask yourself, whose voice needs to support this for it to succeed? That simple question can keep you from the frustration of feeling unheard. Step 3 is timing. Office politics often relies more on when you say something than on what you say. If you present an idea in a crowded meeting, it might fade away. But if you share it with the right person a couple of days earlier, it can become their idea that gains traction. Yes, it feels unfair. Yes, it's effective. The approach is introduce the idea privately, let it develop, and then present it in public. Keep practicing this until you resist the urge to shout out your thoughts just to show you're knowledgeable. Step 4 is reciprocity. People remember favors more than brilliance. You don't have to be a saint, but you should mentally track who has helped you and who you have helped. The strategy is simple. Each week, do one small thing that eases someone else's workload. It doesn't need to be heroic, just noticeable. Over time, this accumulates invisible credit you can use when you need assistance. Step 5 is silence. This is an often overlooked rule. You don't need to respond to every situation. Instead, take a moment to pause, breathe, and ask yourself, will this matter in 3 months? If not, let it go. Those who remain calm during chaos often appear wiser. Put this all together, and you have a checklist to follow. Assess yourself, map the power dynamics, align with key players, time your statements, exchange favors, and stay quiet when things get noisy. That's the unwritten guide. It may not seem exciting, but it's the 20% of effort that leads to 80% of the results. Once you start applying it, you might notice a change. You stop feeling like an outsider and begin to understand the game that everyone else has been playing. Corporate success is rarely about hard work alone. Power moves through perception, timing, alliances, and control of information. The 50 Laws of Corporate Power exposes the unwritten rules that govern influence inside organizations, from boardrooms to everyday meetings. It explains how authority is signaled, how reputations are built or destroyed when no one is watching, and why visibility, silence, and timing matter more than effort. This is not a guide to office politics for attention seekers. It is a strategic manual for professionals who want to navigate power quietly, protect their value, and build long-term leverage without burning bridges. Those who understand how power actually works last longer than those who simply chase titles.